So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground with Gallman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Working with a 2nd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And they go play action with Franks.
Flush to his right. He's got a man. It's Tajay Sharp. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the toss, there goes Gallman. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will tie us at 3-3. Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. Returnable here for Davis.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now Wilson.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Fabian Moreau.
Down throw. Here's Franks.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off. At the 13, and a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. Can you learn that? They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The numbers for Bell on the ground of the game last week. 15 carries, 64 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Wilson.
Got his man. It's Eifert.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter, here's Bell. And a short gain down to about the 33. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Grady Jarrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Even got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have broken our tie. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering up. Just enough to kick the field goal.
Extra point forthcoming. And it is up. And
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. So out now come the Jets. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. Crowder's got it over the middle. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the grab by Kroft. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A throw to the flat for Carter. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Wilson will throw again. This is caught. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, where you see the final score there. Matthew Stafford leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. And
he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Franks now going for the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
It's Franks now from the shotgun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Grady Jarrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was,
now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Franks now to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now a toss. This is Gallman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Franks looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Patterson. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And now here's a carry heading left. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Franks. That's complete to Gallman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Franks will throw for it on 4th down.
Dancing to his left. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Franks.
It's caught. Smith. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Now Franks.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. His kick is indeed good, and they will take the lead at 13-10.
Aku just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a handoff. Running left is Bell. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Play action. It's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right.
And it shows you how the game is.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Following the fumble recovery, Franks flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mike Davis. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are in control right now, but
Coup now for the point after.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. So here is Wilson and the Jets. Down 20-10. A minute 56 to go. Pass caught by Crowder. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Throwing now is Wilson. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. And they're not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Now Wilson. He's got Bell. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Wilson to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. He'll check it down to Bell. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. To the sideline, it's Cole making the catch. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Wilson. This is Bell on the dump off. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now Wilson. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be covered up by the Falcons. And that should just about seal it. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game. And someone has said here that the data...
A first down carry for Davis. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go again with Davis. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, Pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain. It's about taking the ball away, taking away possession.